Hello, how's everybody doing? If you're on the replay, welcome. Comment replay below so I know that I missed you and I can say hi to you. This week we are going to be talking about eyeshadow using our Addiction shadow palettes. This one is a well-loved. This is the first palette that I got, which is actually palette 1, and that's what I'm going to be using today. So each day I'm going to just show you kind of like one of my go-to looks using one of our Addiction shadow palettes. So we have 5 to choose from. This is again palette 1 and it's kind of all the brown and gold tones. So that is what we're going to use today to create just a really simple go-to eyeshadow look. So this, again, as I've said many times, I'm not a professional, so like anything that I do, you can recreate. I've learned different kind of little tips, and that's like just the easy way that I apply eyeshadow, because I am not the best at all kinds of fancy techniques. So I'm going to show you how you can do it too if you are not super confident in your makeup skills. So we're going to start out with our blending brush and chipper. That's kind of like a medium, light to medium brown. I did apply some eye primer before. That's going to help any of your shadows like stay on better and longer and appear more pigmented than if you don't apply an eye primer. So I'm just using that as my transition, and I'm not going to be using lots and lots of colors. These are going to be just really simple, easy to recreate looks for you guys. If you are a pro at eyeshadow, then you probably will not learn anything from me. Okay, so far that's all we have is just chipper, that one kind of light to medium brown color. All right, next I'm gonna use, I like to use my angled shadow brush for the lid colors. So that's the one that you'll usually see me pick up. I started with the blending brush, and I mean I think having good, decent brushes is important, but I mean, you don't have to have an entire set, maybe 2 or 3 brushes. I definitely would suggest a blending brush of some type, because I never had one before we came out with our blending brush, and it is a huge help. Just so you don't have those like harsh lines. It really, really, I think, makes your eyes look more professional, even if you're not like me. So we're going to do brassy on the lid. So that's what I'm going to pick up with this brush. So I'll kind of pat it on, but then I do use a brushing motion too. Especially right here in the inner corner where I kind of have some like wrinkles in my eyelid when my eye is relaxed. Okay, same thing on the other side. Okay, so 2 colors so far. You could quit right there, and it's a nice simple look. I always like to do a color under the brow to highlight, kind of gives you that lift. And in this palette, my favorite one is Sincere. It has a little shimmer to it. If you wanted to do a matte color, Elated would work for that. I feel like doing the little highlight under the brow really finishes up your eye look. So you want to focus right under the arch. And just make sure that it is blended. So I think that's all I'm gonna do today. I was gonna kind of thought about doing a little bit of the darker, but I'm just gonna keep it nice and simple. I just used 3 colors. Chipper is that kind of darker brown one that's in the crease. Brassy on the lid. Sincere is what I used under the brow. So you can go, you know, into more colors and more depth in the crease from there, but we're gonna keep it super, super simple. So 3 colors and we're done. We're gonna finish off the eyes with eyeliner and mascara, which is what really pulls the eyes all together. You could skip the eyeliner and just do mascara. All right, so now we're gonna do some Epic. And if you're not in my VIP group yet and you would like to be, you can go to vip.upliftedbyyou.com to join. That's my VIP group on Facebook. And on Wednesday, I'm gonna kind of do just a little special class with some tips on eyeshadow and just kind of a little more step-by-step detail. So if you want to check that out, then you can ask to join my VIP group, or you can even just comment on here and I can add you, just say VIP, and I'll get you added. So we're gonna do that Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Have y'all seen the hydrating mask yet that I have posted about? I'm sure a lot of you saw the video that Sophie and I did the other day. I used it again this morning, and seriously, the second I took it off, like I kept rubbing my face. I'm like, I have to stop touching my face, but it was so soft. I just love our masks. I did 2 masks this morning. I did the exfoliating mask, and I just left it on for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Just mainly kind of do that actual exfoliating to get off any dry skin. Kind of take off that top layer so that putting on the hydrating mask, it can actually, you know, work and get through the skin to the skin, and not have to try to work through the like dead skin on top. So I did the exfoliating and then the hydrating, and it was wonderful. If you are looking for, like, wanting to change up your skincare, or if you don't have a skincare routine, then you let me know and I can tell you about some of our products based on whatever, you know, issues you have, skin issues, or like what your skin type is, and give you an idea of like what a good routine would be for you. I think we all need to take better care of our skin. There's a lot of people, I definitely was one of them, that just I'm not very good at being consistent with a routine, so I'm trying my hardest to be more consistent and do like all the steps every day, because I want my skin to be the best that it can. And if we don't give it all the nutrients and the moisture, the hydration, and all of that that it needs, it's just not going to be very good. So if you want help with that, let me know and I will just talk you through, you know, what steps you can take and what products we have that can help you out with whatever you need. So if you want to message me, you can, and I will be happy to visit with you. So again, today we just used palette 1, our Addiction shadow palettes. There are 7 colors in here in all of our Addiction palettes, so you get lots of different options and mattes and shimmers. So we used Chipper in the crease, we used Brassy on the lid, and then we did Sincere right under the brow. So super simple look that anyone can recreate with this palette or any colors that are similar. You take that idea of doing like a matte crease color, little shimmer on the lid, and then something to highlight underneath your brow, and you can recreate this same look. So all week we're going to be using our Addiction palettes, and I'm going to be showing you really simple, easy to recreate looks. So join me again tomorrow and I'll be bringing you a different palette. So I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget about my VIP group special class that I'm going to do in there on eyeshadow on Wednesday. So if you need to join that, then let me know. Have a great day. Bye.